get it out?
Not yet. I'm being gentle.
I'll get my glasses. Should be able to just slide it out.
So you just point it to us and the people will ask questions. What's bleeding?
Sorry, hon.
Okay,
Paper
alright.
towel.
It says live, so we're live.
Okay, yeah. Just put pressure on it.
See, this is what I wanted to do as a nurse. I wanted to actually make a difference, not run charts and take philosophy.
Oh, Penny Murphy Newman is watching.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Son of a...
Wow.
Christmas miracle! Because everybody was saying prayers.
Oh,
They didn't have.
man.
They were gonna put my dog to sleep because
We
a
couldn't-
puppy was stuck and they
Yeah.
couldn't save her and she was crashing. So they basically sent her home to die. And on the way home, boom! A puppy. The one that was stuck
Wait, I
came
think I
out.
see something.
Sam caught it. Then on another one, boom! Came out.
Yeah.
So, found out she's not having 6. She's having a total of
13.
13.
Yeah. I don't know how the
So I will
other
show
vet
you-
got it that wrong.
Is this the guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
He's the guy that was stuck.
was
Chester,
stuck.
you sleeping?
He's about half as big as the rest of them.
Yeah, you can see a comparison.
Yeah, see the difference?
Little Tubby.
So,
So stay tuned for more live birds.
Alright, let me put her down.
yes, a Christmas miracle indeed.
Yeah, we were waiting for a cop to pull us over,
I
and we're
know.
like, we're giving birth on the freeway.
I had to shred umbilical cords in the back seat while we're like moving around the corner.
gosh.
Man.
Oh man, I have never cried so much,
Oh,
and we were all
gosh.
crying in the car and shaking and freaking out, and
Yes. You got lots of puppies.
so
Oh gosh.
Angel Brave's watching. Bring them on camera, she says.
hi,
Oh yeah, that's you can tap it, but don't tap
let
it.
the girls see.
If you want, yeah. we
Anybody
got,
want a puppy? I've
Oh
got
God, we've got
way
so many
too
puppies.
many now,
Yeah,
so
4 to 6.
I'm gonna need help finding good homes. I'm not charging anything. I just want them to have good homes.
Come on, dude. I know you're hungry.
But they just gotta move around.
Little squeakers.
Yeah, you. So this is the boy. Is this what a girl or a boy? Because we had 2 girls.
Look at the size of that
Looks like it's a
one.
girl. Is this a girl?
Oh, that he was stuck for like 3 hours. That's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, so we had the only one that was a boy got stuck. So we had
This
2
guy.
girls, a boy. Yeah, these 2 came out super fast, one right after the
Yeah,
other.
look, this one, it's wet.
And this one.
I get to keep my dog. I get to keep my
Such a
dog.
good dog. Yes, real.
Sasha. Poor old Sasha.
Look, it already knows how to come.
Keep my finger off.
Anybody have any questions or anything? I
it
can
off the
tell you.
camera.
Questions, comments? You want any help? Sometimes the comments go away if you scroll the wrong direction.
I'm not scrolling anything. It's just
Okay.
basically they're just.
If anyone's watching, do
Yeah,
a test comment so Dad
The
can
first
see.
vet said there was 4, maybe 6, and they showed us X-rays that we had 2 at home, and she was counting like another
But the
11.
thing is, with Kavanaugh, he
maybe
never
13.
showed us the X-ray. He just came in and said, "This is what I see."
Yeah, I know.
This place, they actually pulled up the X-ray and let us see it. So maybe he, didn't
Valerie
see it
Barker
right.
wants to be in your video. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
that just.
It's probably just a fat
That's
finger.
just a fat finger.
If there's a button that lets other picture-in-picture come on screen,
Oh, okay.
I can do
So
it. In,
their
like,
little tails are going to be docked, and they're going to have all their shots, and we're going to teach them manners before they find homes, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, so between 11 and 13, one short breeding.
Yeah, and it wasn't,
One mating. So I need
we thought
homes,
they were
guys.
not even-
Yeah.
Anybody want a gorgeous dog and really loving? Okay, they're not much now. They just look like grubs, but
Grubs, yeah.
Don't
and their
give
colors are going to change. Right now, they're just kind of washed
Yeah,
out.
we don't
But
have
thanks
any
for all your
hormones.
prayers and for your congratulations, and we'll.
'Cause, man, what a roller coaster.
dude, I'm telling you, it was a Christmas,
Christmas miracle? Yeah.
Everybody was on Facebook praying and sitting with me. I was in the car crying. They all stayed with me. Thank you so much. They were all praying. And I was bringing my dog home to die. I was like,
Hey, little bat.
oh my gosh. They said, well, it was going to cost $8,000 to $10,000 to cut her open. And then they said that she would probably die on the table because she was crashing at the vet already. And I know it was prayers. I know it was.
So
You
do
know,
I,
it was.
because they were so stuck, and the second we got in the car on the way home.
Yes, she showed the x-ray, and the skull was actually stuck against Sasha's bones.
Yeah.
But they said that her blood sugar was low because she hasn't been eating. So they gave her an IV with glucose, and then got her up and started walking her around, and we got her in the car. We didn't get 2 blocks down the road, and
on an adventure.
one that was stuck was popping out.
Yeah, dude,
That one was big.
You little chubster.
She's still eating?
He's trying. Sound like me when I've been woken up too early.
Give me that one. So that's the normal size, and this is the one that was stuck. Can you tell?
See the head difference?
Yeah, his head was stuck in the canal, so he was in there for almost 4 hours?
Yeah.
Yep. And what's great is now she's reset, so we can go another hour without puppies, and it'll still be okay.
She said 2 to 3.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
It resets everything back to normal.
Because
So
the emergency vet tech we talked to on the phone, she was so nice. She helped us out a lot.
yeah, I hit it. Yeah, it was a bumpy car ride. I hit every bump I could.
Like I said, can you imagine if
Look
a
at
cop would have
you.
pulled us over?
Look at you,
Yeah.
Chubby. Yes.
Look at Sasha. I said,
Nothing but
what are you doing with my puppy?
Nothing but trouble, you. You finding any food there, boys? Girls, whatever you are.
So it's 3 girls and 1 boy so
Yep.
far?
Girls, and then Stubbly over there is the only boy.
I can still feel him moving.
Yeah.
We got to go get bananas and then walk her a little.
Yeah.
I just pace her up and down here in the kitchen in case she
Look at that.
does she gave the vet a parting present.
Look at that sleepy little face.
They deserved it.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we got to do that with them. It makes them just real gentle.
Yeah. What about you? You good? Come here.
They're all just passed out.
I'm used to human babies. Support the neck.
Oh, I'm so glad I get to keep her.
Where are you swimming to? Where are you swimming to?
It's like hurting gerbils.
Come here,
Look at
dude.
that one's taken off.
You're drying out. That's
Yeah.
good.
Dude, he's huge.
Yeah. You're a big
Nice.
boy.
I know.
You're a big chubby boy.
That one's going to get a saddle.
There you go. There we go.
So far, no reds.
No.
No?
And none of them have white. Normally, when you breed,
You'll get like a little
you'll
spot
get a
here
little
or there.
spot. But
Yeah.
there's no white on any of them. Anybody else see
Kimberly Sue
anything?
said her son did the same thing, got stuck, so it's always the boys that cause it trouble.
Poor thing.
'Cause, man, I know, and it was like 3 hours of nothing.
I had 6 puppies. Am I on camera? Or you just...
No.
I had 6 puppies.
Jane
Told
Perry,
by the-
Jane Perry says she'll take a dozen.
Oh, cool. I had a deal. I had 6 puppies from the vet, said lined up. I had homes for everybody, everything good to
You're nursing on
go.
your sister.
And then, surprise, she's having a total of 13. So, like I said, if you want a dog, they're going to have all their shots up
Shots,
until
we'll train 'em.
age 16. I'll train them as much as I can until they go. Their tails will be docked and their dew claws will be removed so they don't get snagged on anything. Their ears won't be done because
Because it's a lot of work.
that
to-
comes from the breeder that I bought her from. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Create a
you're
good
pushing.
Are you having another baby?
Winston probably, he figured he's
Yeah.
probably, maybe 100, 110 pounds already, and he's barely a year old.
Yeah, he just
He's a
turned.
moose.
So in the uterus canal, whatever it's called, are they in pairs? Because so far
She's having one.
She's had them in pairs so far. Oh, nice, good job.
Another contraction. Looks like another baby coming.
Good girl, Sasha.
Everyone watch the giraffe. So here
Here
we
he
go.
goes.
Like piss candy.
A couple more pushes.
Anybody
yeah,
that's
good.
squeamish, look away.
Oh, man.
Are you butt first?
Is it?
Yeah, that's okay. They said that's pretty normal. Come here, dude.
Live birth.
No, Sasha, sorry.
Come on out of there.
Come on, Chubbs.
There you go.
There we go.
Got paper towels?
There we go.
Rough it up some.
There we go.
Slap him around.
Yo,
I'll slap him.
I'm 2 seconds old, and already I'm getting beat up.
Give
See,
it to Mom.
his cord broke on his own, or hers. Don't know yet. You good? You moving? Yeah, you're good. Here you go. There you go.
So, Sam, put me back on. So, Sam had had to take the dog, 2 puppies that were born in the car, and get them in the house, and it's like 24 degrees out.
Yeah.
So she had to stick them.
I stuck them on my stomach.
On her stomach.
Whoa, wet.
And so
squishy.
she is complete. We are just completely covered.
You guys are gross.
I don't care. They're alive. They're alive.
I'd rather do this than dissect the cat we had to in nursing
Looks
school.
like she might be having another one. She's starting to bulge again.
She? No, it's just the
afterbirth stuff. She's slightly green, which always scares you, but that's normal. Yeah, we'll just let it go then.
You can hear her licking, man. She's a.
Get over there. You moving?
Is the angel still on? Does it say?
Just that she was watching, but then Kimberly Sue says, "Sam, in a couple years we can watch your live birth."
Yeah, in a tub of water.
Yeah. Unless it's a surrogate for someone else.
Is that one? Is the guy still eating?
I don't know. I think he found. I don't know if he found a nipple or if he's just swimming around.
Maybe if you
He's
can
in
get
your shoe.
No. Hello.
maybe if you can get some milk coming out, if they taste the milk, maybe they'll follow it.
It's just her nipples are so big.
Yeah.
I know. Everyone's like, "Is that how many litters has she had?" And I'm like,
They were like this before.
She's had what, 5?
5 litters.
5. It says how many so far?
Oh, sorry. You gotta
5.
read the question so we
Yeah,
know what's
we don't know.
happening.
Yeah, how many so far? 5.
Yep, 5. 2 here before the vet, 2 on the way home, and 1 just now. Hello, new puppy. Boy or girl?
Girls, he's
Girl.
got a little
Oh,
dewdrop.
yeah, another girl. Maybe you'll just have the 1 boy. That would be okay.
Yeah.
I would not mind that. Less to fix.
Call him Jumbo Jack.
Yo, call him trouble.
She's always been a licker.
Oh, yeah.
I am so freaking happy that she's alive.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
God.
Seriously,
Let's
I mean,
see.
I thought we were going to have her dead, 2 babies to feed by ourselves, puppies, stillborn. They scare you half to death. You awake in there. They scare you half to death at the vet.
I know. He okay?
Anita Matney's watching.
He's just...
Hey, Elise, is she done? No.
No.
No, see, the vet said 6, and the Kavanaugh, our vet, and then when we
There
went to the
you go,
emergency
there
room,
you
they took
go.
another x-ray, and no, there's still 11
They
in
said there was
there.
11 still in her, and we had 2 at home, so...
We'll
She's supposed to have a total of
13.
13.
Yeah.
So if you know of anybody who wants an amazing puppy for free,
For free!
but they'll have their shots and stuff.
Plus shipping and handling.
Yeah, like if it's out of the
Out of state, Washington.
I can't.
You guys can
Pay
always
for
drive
shipping.
down here and hand pick one out if
Yeah.
you want.
There you
That's what
go.
we did one day, or one year. We drove, Elise and my oldest son, Doug, drove all the way to Pennsylvania and picked out a dog. Yeah, 13.
Yep.
I don't know how the one vet got it so wrong, but...
Unless they were all lined up
They had to
synchronized swimming
been-
style.
Yeah, they had to been just
Everybody
stacked
lined
up.
up so they don't see
I was
us.
good with 6. I had
Yeah.
6 people that wanted a dog.
I know.
So
Well, they're coming out real easy now.
They're on the run now. It's like herding cats. What breed of dog?
he's nursing his ear.
Doberman
They're
and
Rottweilers.
Rottweiler. Yeah.
It's a Rottweiler male and then a Doberman female.
I have got.
It's actually kind of
Covered in
a recognized breed, sort of somewhat.
Kind of like a schnoodle or
yeah,
like
they
labradoodle.
call them Rottermans. I don't even want to try to go the other way with it.
Doberweilers?
The
The
AKC
Doberweilers or some weird
The
name like that.
AKC calls them heading under a unique breed. You can't register them, but they do recognize them if they come from registered parents. And
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
these guys are
So if
registered.
you were interested in doing any kind of shutshound competition or obedience, you can actually register
you can
them.
register them.
They're real
They
sweet
can-
tempered too, the parents are. Winston's such a sweetheart.
Florida's not that far away. It's only a 4-day drive. We drove to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, come on. We got puppies here.
But there's always shipping.
Yeah.
It runs like about $400 to $500 to ship a puppy. So
Yeah, they fly them. Huh? Look at all your puppies. You did such a good job. Look at what you made.
Her poor back end.
I know. It's been bulgy since day 1 almost.
Her swimsuit modeling season is over.
Umbrella Allen is on.
Oh, Doretta.
Gwen said they're dopey puppies because Winston's such a dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a goober, all right.
Yeah. I'm glad,
I couldn't
though. He's
have a
really
Rottweiler
low
male
drive.
that was going to be aggressive or any
No.
kind of
Yes,
anything.
Sasha's ears are done. They're just really, really tall show cuts. But
Which I don't like because when you're
Yeah.
in field doing work, they get on
Snag
everything.
and
yeah.
you know, you can't
I
go
can
back.
Is there another one coming?
No, that's
it's
just the
So,
sunshine stuff.
Oh, I've had a rough day.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Roxy had 13
Rita
too.
Pace is watching.
Hello, Rita.
Rita, want a dog?
You're nursing on nothing.
Like I said,
It's just a leg.
you're only supposed to have 6, but the other vet says, no, you're having 13.
So we'll see.
Sorry. You're still a little wet. Do you have a paper towel? I'm going to dry this one off.
I have to teach them all to sit. And
Yeah. all
That's
at
what I
once.
did with the other litter.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
releasing the freaking
they were housebroken and
Yeah.
could leave it and sit and take
Yeah.
food away from them and.
Oh, you can't go back in, honey.
One-way trip, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I don't mean to pinch you. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh goodness!
Yeah.
Oh, how much? The dogs are free.
Dogs
Yes.
are free.
Nancy,
They're gonna have.
Nancy Kelly Craig.
They're gonna have their shots up until 12 weeks, and their dew cloths are gonna be removed because they get snagged on everything, and they're gonna have their tails docked. Their ears won't be done because they're hard to tape. If you want to have them done yourself, I can recommend a vet.
And there's no time limit as long as they're still a puppy. It's not like tails you have to get them docked in 3 days. They wait till
But
they're
I
older.
start with my litter. I start training them as soon as they're like 3 weeks old. Or they're about the time their eyes open.
We live in Washington State, so it was like a 3-day drive each way. But
Oh,
she drove down there and actually handpicked out a dog from a place called Kimbertall.
that's which is where she's from.
Is where
Go, look
we've
at her.
gotten
Look
we've
at
been
her
getting
scapula.
Rottweilers from them
Thing.
for 25 years, and then we
She
tried the
won't eat.
Dobermans, and so we've got 2 Dobermans
No
and 2
room.
Rottweilers from Kimbertall.
No red
These
ones
are
yet.
all.
This one
They've
is a
got 3
little
different
lighter.
sizes. They've
Yeah,
got
it's almost like a mix.
up to a superior size, and that's what all of our dogs are, is a superior size.
Yeah, if you guys want a puppy, make sure you know that they get about 100 to 120 pounds. They're really
Yeah.
leggy and big.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So
She's just scoobering.
Just checking. Oh, what?
okay, talk to your husband, Nancy.
Are you not getting enough
Like I said, the
love?
only thing you'd have to pay for if you couldn't come pick them up yourself is, like I said,
Transport,
it
yeah.
runs about $400 to $500 to ship
And
them
a
to you.
crate. That's big.
Yeah, we have to buy the crate and everything, so that runs about $400 to $500. So
Or you get yourself a long distance Uber and.
we have 5 so far, and hope
But she's a very good dog. She's a
could be
service
8 more to
dog.
go. So Monica Ward is watching.
Hey, Monica. She's the one that's related to us?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I lose track.
She said she wanted a puppy.
Oh, good. There's going to be a lot.
Valerie Barker. I didn't hit nothing. Just said wants to be in your video.
It might be a typo.
Might
Okay, says Kimbertall Kennels is absolutely marvelous. My female Doberman, who's 7 years, comes from there. Oh, okay, cool.
Aren't they amazing
Yeah.
dogs?
Great. They work really well. And they work with their puppies,
I
too,
know.
which is nice.
That's what they taught me about how to turn them over and work with them.
Make
and
sure
that's
there's
what
no
they're
And
pattern.
we got
Pattern.
Winston. They were sad to see him go because they said he was such a gentleman. It was one of their
I
favorite.
taught him to fetch a stick today. He was very pleased.
He was one of their favorite puppies they had around.
Oh,
So
that one moved.
Oh, we're lining up for the dog.
Annie.
There's Annie.
She's our security.
She's the only high drive one.
She's our security.
Huh. You're such a cute puppy. The little brownish one keeps coming back. Look at that face. Take me home with you. I want to be part of your family.
Okay,
Aren't
back
you
to me.
cute?
Okay, back to you.
So the Rottweiler Doberman mix, it's recognized by the AKC as a unique breeding, but both the parents have to be registered, and both of mine are. And they sell for about $900 to $1,200 a puppy. The reason I'm giving mine away is because somebody gave away one of their puppies. It ended up going to the pound, and that's where I found it. And Maddie was my best friend, and I promised that someday if I ever got the chance, and now I do, that I would not charge for these puppies. That if I could find them good homes, I'd rather them go to good homes. That people would get to have what I had with Maddie. So that's why I'm not charging people money. I'm not charging.
Valerie Barker said she went to school with you.
Yes, she does.
Is that the lady? Is that the lady we always see at the convenience? She works at the convenience store.
No.
No.
Valerie is living my life that I've always loved to live, but I got stuck with dogs. She has Appaloosas. Oh my
We'll
gosh.
trade
They're
you.
so good. And she just got a miniature Appaloosa.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Coco, are you back
Right,
again?
let's see. Well, show some more puppies. The Thundering Herd.
Where's the fat one?
The fat one has a yellow hat. Here he is.
Is he still eating?
The only boy.
Dude, he's still eating.
Here we
Look,
go.
he's still eating. Look how big he is.
Yeah.
We'll have to cut him off.
He looks like
Look
he's
at your
about 2
feet.
weeks old already.
Yeah. Yeah, Bubba. There you
He's
go.
huge.
Oh, also, they're all going to come with a shots up here.
Shot record.
Shot
They're all
record.
going to come with a shot record to show the shots I gave. It will weigh them. It will tell all the. It'll show the mom and dad and their weight, the puppies' weights, and so.
Yeah, we just get the big thing of Fort Dodge at the Cenex, and then whenever they
I
need the
get to give shots this
vaccinations, we
year.
give them their
Isn't that fun?
shots until we try to get rid of them between 12 and 16 weeks.
Yeah, I keep them till at least 12 weeks because then I can kind of teach them some
Get 'em-
stuff.
get 'em well
the
trained.
Mama teaches them manners too.
Right. If I give them, a lot of people get rid of their puppies at 6 weeks and then they're completely, the puppies are brain dead and
Yeah.
they drive the
They
new owners
have no
crazy.
pecking
so-
order. They have no
Yeah.
pack mentality.
Goodness.
Where you going?
Kevin Lofdiesel is watching.
Where you
Who else?
going?
MJ Featherston.
Hey, MJ.
So,
Need another dog.
Oh. So somebody's going to get a lot of really cute puppies. So like I said, if you want one,
This is
I'm
definitely
not charging
This
for
is
them.
definitely-
Norden says hi, Lisa and family.
definitely Sasha's DNA. Look.
Yeah, there's Sasha right
Yeah,
there.
there's Sasha.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
No,
about
Winston ain't
right.
much better. I think if we had a porch, he'd just lay up there and be a hound dog.
What? What's the matter?
Oh, he's so fat.
Cute. Oh, no.
Maybe Kasner?
You're a talker,
Kasner?
just like
Caxer.
Winston.
Caxer.
He's on. So I'm hoping
Well, we
she'll.
can get him nursing so that she'll
She's so
have
skinny.
more. I
Yeah.
know. She wouldn't
Thing.
eat.
She
No
still
wonder
weighed
there's no room.
85 pounds at the vet. and
That's
she-
horrible.
Yeah, it's one per puppy.
She's
That's-
supposed to be like 95 without puppies.
Well, yeah.
She
something-
wouldn't eat.
We knew something was going on because she wouldn't eat for the last 3 days. I mean,
And her temperature was all over the place. The whole temperature drop thing. It went up, it went down. It went back down today, but then it was like, well, I don't know. And then about 10 minutes. And then she hasn't had any discharge her entire pregnancy. And then she had some, and then 10 minutes later she had her puppy.
Puppies.
So it's like,
I know.
the internet lies to you.
that's kind of like general guidelines.
Going for a swim?
I'm going to have to replace these and get.
Jennifer
Oh, it's really
Anderson.
wet.
Back seat's even worse.
I dried it out before I
Oh, the
left.
bad seat. It looked like it was a bucket of stuff to
It was.
So we got her to the vet just as we're getting out. She gushed. The good thing we have
Coco,
a
are you
dog
back
cover
again?
in the back seat for when the dog's riding the back, and it's
Don't
completely
name 'em.
waterproof. And then, of course, on the way home, she had a couple, so the whole back
This
seat
one,
looked like
he's just
somebody
out.
poured a gallon
Coco
of
comes
water in
back
there.
to me.
Sorry.
Jason Payne. Hi, Jason.
This is the one that's a little bit lighter colored, I think.
What was
So
the other
these guys are going to just be big old
So
dogs.
she's got. We've had 5 so far, and the vet we just saw tonight said we think she has 13 total.
Total, yeah. So, not even halfway.
Yeah.
Martha.
I know. It's awful.
Kimmy Tolly.
Golly.
Hi, Philip.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
that-
she was in her birthing kennel. This is a birthing kennel that we made
Yep.
for her, and she was just sitting there, and all of a sudden she just, you
And her
know,
mom looks over, she's like, oh, there's a puppy
there's a
head
puppy
sticking out.
hanging out there, and it was just kind of hung up, and then all of a sudden she had that one plus another one right after it, so they've come in pairs. But
Tell you
no,
what, the male has not stopped eating.
no, it's just like a guy, right?
Wow.
He just
Where you going?
Anybody have teenage boys? Did they ever stop eating? Mine didn't.
Oh, are you stuck?
It's like 2 hollow legs.
There you go. This one, I don't even know. You okay back there?
There.
This one's just out. Hey,
He's
bud.
licked
He's
to
just like,
death.
quit petting him for a second. He just crashed. I'm done.
You having another one? You're being weird.
Yep, maybe.
No, that's good.
No, maybe she's just adjusting.
You're getting a little cold, so I'm going to rough you up a little bit. Yeah, gonna rough you up. Rough you up.
A Rottweiler had 13 puppies. I swear, when they all started nursing, you could almost see her body fluids go down.
You need a nurse, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, 11-year-olds are just as bad. They eat and eat and eat too.
Come on. No, not my finger.
She hasn't had one red one.
Mm-mm.
She's got one that's a little lighter, but
I'm
like I
telling you, it's going to
said,
be the last one. It's
the
going to be
colors
red.
change out.
Jason Caldwell is watching.
Oh, cool. They
Well, I'm trying to get you to nurse, fella. You're so
they
close.
don't have any kind of white spots. It's called.
There you go.
Yeah, like he needs any more food. Big old tub.
You helped give birth on the freeway
Twice.
twice.
Y'all, it was super dark. I'm trying to find the umbilical cord. The second one just detached on its own, but that one was like... What? Oh. Where you going? Where you going for a swim?
So they're not much to look at now, but as they get older and we can start teaching them.
Look,
think
that
you
one
guys
already
will
knows
like
sit
them.
stay.
Sit stay.
Yeah, look at that.
Play dead.
Don't say that. Too soon. I can't feel my leg.
Yeah.
I seriously can't feel my leg.
So, these gray tiles right here, we were looking for something to cover up the floor.
I know, right?
At what was it, Lowe's? At
Oh my
Lowe's,
gosh.
we found they're called garage garage floor tiles. They snap together. They're completely leak-proof. And then when we're done, we're just going to unsnap them because they come in like 18.5-inch squares. We're just going to snap them apart, put them back in the box, and take the birthing kennel apart, and
Good to go.
we're good to go. But it sounds like Lisa's done with puppies.
This has been
Look,
a
they
roller
told me
coaster.
basically take my dog home. She's gonna die. So
What? Little tiny one.
I'm just emotional mess.
Yeah,
I
we thought we
know.
had it covered. We had pet insurance, but we didn't have the highest form.
So,
That covers everything.
Yeah, which I think we should change everybody to that.
Yeah, everyone's getting changed.
Because it's well worth it. You have an emergency or something.
I still feel them
So
wiggle.
Arlene, Gary's watching. Let's see here.
You can't hardly see them.
Look at all the
They're black
puppies. Want me
puppies
to
on
hold it?
a navy
Here, let's see.
background.
Look at that beautiful puppy footage.
He's over here trying to suck on her toe, I think. A fat guy.
Oh, it's cold.
We got 15 watching.
I have to put the heater back in.
Cool
I'm just
beans.
looking. I'm just looking.
When you turn the heat lamp so that it points.
It's all right,
I
I'm
can
just
bring it
looking.
over here.
Oh, we got a like.
I'm just looking.
Alright, here you go.
Yeah, we're not
So,
taking them away.
the green is
now.
just an alert. The comments will be white.
Okay.
No.
What?
I
Don't come to
keep
me.
seeing
I'm not your
thumbs
mother.
ups and
Yeah,
stuff like
likes.
that. So
I'm not your
Donna
mommy.
D'Angelo Hurst
I never thought that.
getting hearts.
Yay.
I thought I'd be burying my dog.
Yeah.
I was telling Sam, at least you went out to the car. I was like,
Ew, that's
man,
good.
this is bad enough around
Can I have
Christmas.
some paper
I
towels?
can't imagine what it's like losing a loved one.
Oh my god.
It just taints a holiday forever almost.
So the one
No.
Christmas, back to me.
5 so far, Valerie.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's on you.
The one, oh, I didn't know. The one Christmas, I lost 2 of my sisters and you lost your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Someone want poop. On
Okay.
me.
And she loves it.
It's disgusting, but I love it. Okay. Where are you going? You're climbing a mountain.
It's amazing how mobile they are.
I know. Freaking
An
straight
hour
out of the-
old.
Yeah.
Let them go.
You can't even see or
Like
hear
herding
yet.
cats.
All you can do is smell and touch, huh?
So if we were right, she'd be done. If the first vet was right,
Yeah.
they showed that X-ray, and it was just
There was
It looked like
skull,
alien.
skull.
It was
It's like
terrifying.
skull after skull
I
after
should have
skull
took a
after
picture of it with the
skull.
phone.
Thanks for all your congratulations. Thank you,
there's
John.
one. We should, yeah, we'll have to call back the emergency vet we went to and let him know that she's doing better.
Well, I did.
The one, yeah, but I mean the one we actually visited. We called
Oh.
Tiffany at the hotline.
Right. Yeah, the one vet assistant up in Mount Vernon, she's getting off, and she said if we have any questions, she gave me her personal phone number.
Shout out to
So
Tiffany
Monica
at Mount Vernon.
Oquendo?
She's
I
awesome.
hope I said that right. They said call if we had any questions, and if we had to bring her in to call her, and she would actually come back down to the veterinary place and be with her.
Oh, what?
you're touching my babies.
Hi,
I think she
baby.
does protest too much.
You're nursing a foot. I hate to shatter your dreams,
Linda
but
Connor.
that's never going to
That's
do
a
it for you.
foot.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll just do a raffle. Whoever can.
Yo. You get a puppy, you get a puppy, you all get a puppy.
Cool.
It's amazing how much skin they already have. It's just...
Is she actually licking something, or?
Is there a puppy over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how many we had. Is it
Oh,
5?
crawled underneath her chin.
Oh, look what the vet did to your poor little
Wonderful
leg.
hair.
Shaved her down.
Oh, that dextrose helped, though.
Yeah. Amanda Simic? Messick is on.
Would applesauce do it?
No, I gotta get bananas because the
Glitter on you.
the
Michelle
she'll
Holmes.
have diarrhea and the bananas help plug her up.
Smart.
Yeah, Monica, the stuck one survived. He's a great big male.
Yep, the only boy so far.
He's about half again as big as the rest of
You
them.
can show them the difference.
Yeah, let's see. Here's an example of
The normal
a
size.
regular size puppy. Come here, Chunks.
He still hasn't stopped
Come here,
eating.
Chunks.
All he does is
Come here.
eat.
And here's Chunks.
And you can see the one that was stuck.
That's the one that was stuck right there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You almost ended everybody's life.
Yeah.
Jeff Lund is watching.
You getting tired of licking? Are you having another
Do you
puppy?
have another contraction?
Feels like it.
Good. Keep pushing.
Yeah. Keep those puppies
So
on.
I've got the smallest hands, and if you get stuck again, guess who has to go in?
Yeah, I don't know if we can give her water. She'd have to go outside, but
She might be thirsty. I can get a bowl of water if you want.
I'm gonna put her out and let her. Well, I can't.
No.
no, it's too cold.
She'll start having more puppies without us, and then it'll be a mess. I don't know if you guys have found food or if you're just hiding. I mean, they find food by themselves in the wild, right? So.
No, every dog dies without human intervention.
Kim Flores is watching.
Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. That'd be you.
Yeah, the one
So
that was
just
stuck
to
was
recap,
huge.
They're half Rottweiler, half Doberman. Both parents are registered. If you are getting one of these, you can still do field and search and
Agility
rescue
or
and agility.
obedience or
You can still get them registered. It's a side off. They're considered a unique breed. The cost for them is about $900 to $1,500. I am not charging anybody for these dogs because I want everybody to have a chance at having a dog like I do with Sasha. I love her. She's an amazing dog.
Coco.
Their tails will be docked. Their dew claws will be removed. Their ears aren't going to be up like this. If you want to do that after you get them, you can. I can hook you up with a vet. They normally charge about $650 to have them done. But otherwise, I'm not doing it. It'd be too hard to have that many puppies in plastic cones for me to do it.
No.
It would just be horrible.
we had Sasha and Annie at the same time, and we're taping their ears, and we got them on opposing schedules because you got to take it off and redo them every 3 days, and it was just a constant.
So, if you guys want one, let me know.
Al McDonough is
But just
watching?
know that they're going to be they're going to at least be 100 pounds.
Even the females will go 100 pounds.
They are just going to be.
Monica said she would love the male.
Oh, cool.
Well, we'll see how many more males we get.
Yeah.
And
I've
then
become
we'll
I'll put your name on him.
I've become particularly attached to
Let me
Chunks
get
over
a-
there.
get the roller stamp.
What are you
I've got
doing?
collars
What are you
coming
doing? You want your baby?
that will be, then they'll be color coded.
Yeah.
Oh, also they'll all have their own.
Health
they'll
records.
they'll all have health records and shots up until 12 weeks. I keep until they're 12 weeks, 12 to 16, because I want to be able to teach them to be housebroken and walk on a leash. So gives the people getting them kind of a heads up
Yeah.
on.
The last litter of rots we had them. They were housebroken. Leave
Yeah.
it.
So
all
I
kinds
try
of
to
stuff
work
at,
with them.
at about 6 weeks.
Yeah,
So-
so that's why I keep them a little longer.
Where are you
Do you
going?
got one in your shirt?
No, just a towel.
Oh.
Where are you going, dude? I
She
keep
wants her
putting you
baby
back.
back.
She keeps coming back to me.
Well, Monica, you know where we live.
Yeah, I'll keep posting and showing you him.
Cause holy moly.
But remember,
Oh, look.
he's gonna be like a
So
Shetland
cute.
pony. So
Cute.
Terry
very huge.
Engelbretson.
Englebright? Bretson?
Engelbretson.
Are you having another one?
I hope so.
Okay, so
Because
we
every
got.
time she has one, it resets the timer.
Yeah, right?
So we have to go because I have to clean this up because they're laying on cold, wet. Then I also got to.
Bananas.
You got to walk her. Dad, you got to go get bananas.
Yes.
Monica says thinking Thor or Tank.
Yeah, no kidding.
We had a-
what were we going to call ours? Tito.
Oh, Tito.
Tito, yeah, from
Yeah.
the boss. Cool.
We had one
Is he
of our
still
other
eating?
puppies. He was really big. We called him Tron,
Is it this guy?
like Megatron
Is that
or
him?
Yeah.
whatever. So
There he
that's
is.
another.
We
good
name
one.
him Dozer because he's like a bulldozer, but also because
Yeah.
he sleeps.
He's
All
going
the
to
time.
look better when he's unsquashed. But right
Well, he
now,
hasn't filled out yet.
He just looks sad. Look, I know how to do a dog. I took care of you.
She's like, "What are you doing with my puppy? Bring him back.
Okay.
My liquor's
Back to me.
good."
I love you guys. Thank you so much
So
for your
much.
prayers. Oh my gosh. I believe in the power of prayer. I'm telling you. And Christmas miracle. If you want to know, it happened on the freeway
Oh my
because of your guys' prayers.
Yeah.
So now, you're going to get sick of me because I'm going to be posting about puppies and their updates. So if you do, just hit unfollow and you won't get up, you won't see him so much.
Oh, there's the dogs again.
And
You're crushing him, honey.
she's having a puppy.
She is?
No.
No, just more blah.
So thank you guys. I love you so much. Oh my gosh. They survived. I didn't have to kill her. Oh, I still got my dog. Yay. And now I'm going to have 13 people have wonderful, wonderful animals.
Yay.
So, okay, hon, you got to hit stop and then
Do you want to post it or
Tearing
delete
Down
it?
says, "Thank you so very much for sharing precious moments." Love you
Here,
guys.
hand it to me. So, Mom, do you want me to hit finish and then,
then
love
just-
you guys. God is so good. Continuing the prayers. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead and post it, and
Okay.
then it gives us a record of it, and then you can help me clean up this mess so
All
it can
right.
be on dry.
Bye, guys.